Welcome, everybody. We got 7 breaks tonight. We're going to start off with our uh, Topps Chrome Cosmic Baseball PYT 813. Excuse me, sorry, 804. Topps Chrome Cosmic 804. Then we have 25 Rookies and Stars Football PYT 792. 25 Certified Football Hobby PYT 794. 25 Topps Chrome Update Baseball Hobby PYT 787. Then we have 25 Donruss Football Hobby PYT 777. 25 Topps Chrome Baseball Jumbo Hobby PYT 788. And then we end the night with our 25 Prism Baseball Hobby PYT 789. We do have spots available in some of the breaks tonight, so make sure you guys use that link in the chat to grab those spots. There's that code to get your 10% off. We will be back on Thursday. We got a full slate of breaks scheduled for Thursday, so make sure you guys take a look at that break schedule. That link will come in. It's the future break schedule link. You guys bookmark that page. You can buy into those breaks as well. But here we go. We start off with our Topps Chrome Cosmic. Again, we'll check those planetary pursuits. We had a Otani out of Mars last time. If you guys are guessing the player on the nucleus, 20 packs, 4 cards per pack. Let me pull the list up. This one is full. But again, we do have spots in the other breaks tonight. All right, here's our list. Your names are on the left. Your teams are on the right. Again, this is 25 Chrome Cosmic Baseball Hobby PYT 804. Get your guesses in for the player on the nucleus in this for 20 in credit. Good luck, everybody. Autos are possible, not guaranteed out of here. Again, we can find those planetary pursuits as well. We should have 1 nucleus per box on average. You guys are guessing the player on the last, on the last of those. We did get 2 nucleuses out of the last box we opened as well. There's Nacho Alvarez, Adley Rushman, Kumar Rocker, Logan Ohape, Isaac Collins, rookie, Jackson Merrill, Randy Rosarena, George Springer. 25 Rookies and Stars Football is coming up next. Yamamoto, Drew Romo. We have the light speed of Christian Campbell, Jordan Lawler. Jordan Alvarez, Noel. We got Trey Turner, Luke Keyshaw, rookie. Ezekiel Tovar. And there we go. How about the son of Vladimir Guerrero Jr.? Back-to-back planetary pursuit hits. We do have another one of these breaks on Thursday. We got Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on the sun. Nice hit there for the Blue Jay. We got the Braves Star Cluster. Hank Aaron, Chipper Jones, Ronald Acuna. Garrett Crochet. Starting off the breaks tonight, dude. Cameron Minzer. Javi Lopez. Chris Sale. Crow Armstrong. I saw that Braves thing, thinking of Javi Lopez, their former catcher. Freddie Freeman. Griffin Conine. Luis Angel Acuna. Clayton Kershaw. And guys, you do not have to be in the break to guess the player on the nucleus in this box for 20 in credit. Riley Green, Caden Dana, Hunter Green, Will Warren. Grab your spots in the upcoming breaks. Link is in the chat. There's Ryan Bliss, Alex Bregman, Ultraviolet, Jose Ramirez. That was Cade Horton for the Cubs on the Ultraviolet team. Ben Rice. We got Ronald Acuna. We have the launch in the orbit Mookie Betts. Tyler Locklear, rookie. Corbin Carroll. James Wood. Mookie Betts. Trey Turner. Andrew McCutchen. Dylan Cease. Clayton Kershaw. And Sean Carlos Stanton. That's Kershaw out of 199. Into the Dodgers spot. That's right. Luis Arraez. Julio Rodriguez. Pete Crow Armstrong on the light speed. There's William Contreras. Max Scherzer. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And we got Leo Jimenez. And it's Ellie Dela Cruz. Constellation variation. Nice hit for the Reds, maybe. But down some nice hits come out of these cosmic boxes. That's our first constellation variation that we pulled. Congrats to the red spot. Alan Roden. Edwin Diaz. Bobby Witt Jr. Zach Wheeler. Robert Hassel. Ben Williamson. Zach Wheeler. Going to the Phillies. That's out of 99. Yu Darvish. We have Victor Mesa Jr. Denzel Clark. James Wood on the ultraviolet beam. Luis Castillo. Marcus Simeon. Drake Baldwin. Ricky Henderson on the light speed. Juan Soto. We got 2 packs left. One of these should have our nucleus in it. Bo Bichette. Chase Dollander. Edward Cuero. Isaac Paredes. Our last pack. And it does. We got ultra light beam of Nick Kurtz. Royce Lewis. Braxton Ashcroft. And the guest of the break, Brooks Baldwin for the White Sox. Rookie Brooks Baldwin. Top of these, do our recap. That was a nice box. We have Cosmic Chrome. We do have another one of these breaks on Thursday. Again, guys, we do have spots left in tonight's breaks. If anybody wants to grab them, use that link pinned in the chat. Here's our Zach Wheeler out of 99. Brooks Baldwin was the nucleus in this one. Clayton Kershaw out of 199. Then we have the Planetary Pursuit of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. going to the Blue Jays. That was the Sun parallel. And then we had the Ellie Dela Cruz. That's the constellation variation. Going to the red spot. They sit for the Reds. Couple rare cards in there. That'll do it for break number 1. Coming up next is our Rookies and Stars. PYT 792 is coming up next. This one is full as well. But we do have Certified Football coming up after it. We had a couple spots left in that one. And some of our other breaks as well. Make sure if you haven't already, grab those spots. Get these breaks full. Get your guesses in for the player on the auto, and this one for 20 in credit. Let me pull the list up here. All right, your names are on the left, your teams are on the right. Again, this is 2025 Rookies and Stars Hobby PYT 792. Roku down here with the Panthers in the 32nd spot. Get your guesses in for the player on the auto. We'll be right back with PYT 792 in just one moment. All right, here we go with our rookies and stars. Yeah, you put your guess in the chat. Just throw your guess in the live chat. 6 Optichromes, 2 autos, 2 mims per box on average. 5 numbered parallels per box as well. 6 packs, 10 cards per pack. Good luck to everybody in this one. This is 2025 Rookies and Stars Football PYT 792. Here's our empty box. We have Bryce Young, Trevor Etienne as numbered out of 999. Justin Jefferson, Drake May. And one of our autos is going to be a redemption, Greg Zabel. Gray Zabel. Let me double check and see. Seattle Seahawk card right there. Crusade of Patrick Mahomes. Artistry in Motion, Patrick Mahomes. Rookie Rush of Kyle Williams. We have Tuimo Alau. Jackson Dart. Our next pack. Art Monk. Travis Kelce. Michael Penix. Brian Dawkins. Jack Besh on the cross, training men. That one is not numbered. Tiki Barber on the thrillers. We have Ashton Genty. Another Ashton Genty on the draft class. Like Tesla and Dylan Gabriel. You guys get your guesses in for the player on the last auto in this one for 20 credit. You do not have to be in the break to guess. Throw your guesses in the live chat. Devin Hester, Sam Darnold, Jamar Chase. That one is out of $9.99 as well. Cortland Sutton, Jalen Milroe. That should be the guessing break, but we may get another auto to pop out of here. Jalen Milroe for the Seahawks. Let's finish this one here. We got the Airborne, Derek Carr, Cam Scatabo, Ashton Genty, Azaria Thompson, Walter Nolan. Let's top load what we have so far, and then we'll get through the second half. Up next is our certified football PYT 794. Any remaining spots, guys, you can buy through that link in the chat, pinned in the chat. There is a code to get 10% off next to that link as well. Copy and paste that. Use that at checkout. Save on those final spots. A future break schedule link will take you to our Google Sheet that has all the breaks that we have scheduled, everything we have listed. So if you guys want to buy into our upcoming breaks for Thursday, then the next night after that will be Monday of next week. You can see what we have scheduled so far for those. You can click on the links, go right to the breaks to buy in. You can also see everything else that we have listed on eBay as well. Michael Pittman Jr. out of $9.99. Armand Mimbo. And Roethlisberger, George Kittle. Lad McConkey, Justin Herbert on the team duels, the dual men. Airborne of Phil Simms, Justin Herbert, Travis Hunter, Chivon Revel. Dak Prescott, Alvin Kamara. Out of 149, that is JSN, Jackson Smith and Jigba. Over the Seahawks, Joe Mixon, Justin Fields, Jador Sanders, Crusade. We got Cam Ward, Touchdown Club, that is Chris Carter, Amarian Hampton, and Mason Graham. And our final pack of the break. We have Kyle Hamilton, Max Crosby, Amon-Ra St. Brown. That is out of 9.99. That is Jerry Jeudy, Kyron Williams, Thrillers of Quinshon Judkins, Isaiah Hairston on the draft class. Out of 49, that is Caleb Johnson on the rookie rush. True Blue. Josh Simmons, Jarquez Hunter, and a filler. Let's top load and recap. I'll do it for the rookies and stars. Yeah, that's definitely a Seahawks box right there. Hey guys, Certified Football is up next. TYT 794. Do have spots available in some of the breaks coming up. Make sure you grab them. We'll do this recap here. I'll update the list and title for the next break as well. Mboyu out of 9.99. Out of 149, that was JSN. Out of 9.99, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Caleb Johnson out of 49. Out of 9.99, Trevor Etienne. We have the Crusade of Mahomes. Jamar Chase out of 9.99. We have the team duels. Mem of Vlad McConkey, Justin Herbert. We have the cross-training rookie Jack Betch. Dual mem. Ray Zabel on the auto for the Seahawks. And then we had Jalen Milroe on the auto for the Seahawks as well. He was the guest of the break. I'll do it for break number 2. In that future break schedule link will take you to our listed breaks for Thursday and Monday coming up. The link in the chat that's pinned in the chat will take you to tonight's breaks. You can use that code to get your 20 or 10% off the remaining spots tonight. Let's get these breaks filled for tonight. So we do have a few spots available. All right, let's check in on the certified one. We got 4 spots left in this. There are 4 teams left. Cowboys, Chargers, Vikings, Seahawks. Those teams in yellow are available, so if you guys want to grab those teams, use the link pinned in the chat. Go to this certified break, PYT 794. There's a code, Jackpot 2026. Use that code at checkout to get 10% off. Your names are on the left, your teams are on the right. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto in this one for 20 in credit. Grab those Cowboys, Seahawks, and Vikings. We'll be right back in just a moment with PYT 794. All right, guys, here we go. Hoosiers, you copy and paste Jackpot 2026, that code you use at checkout. You buy your teams, there's the link. Click on that link, go to the break, put your teams in the cart, then just add that code at checkout to get your 10% off. All right, guys, here we go with PYT 794. We have the Cowboys, Chargers, Vikings, and Seahawks available. If you guys want to still grab them, the break is up. You can use that code or that link in the chat. Go to that certified break. There is a code to get 10% off. You can put in at checkout. 10 packs per box, 5 cards per pack, 2 autos, 2 mims per box on average as well. Make sure you guys go or get your guesses in for the player on the last auto of this break for 20 in credit. It's been a couple weeks, but we did give away 20 in credit a few weeks ago. I think the most we've ever gave away in one night is 40. Hopefully we can get a run and we can give away like 3 or so. Get those guesses in. There's Cameron Jordan out of 199. There's our first auto. It's going to be a patch auto of Tyler Warren. That is out of 99 as well. That is going to the Colts spot. And then we have Buda Baker, Jared Verse, George Pickens. Kid Reporter card, Anthony Munoz. The Immortals out of 299, Brian Thomas Jr., Bo Nix, Brock Purdy, Josh Downs. Up next after this one is our 25 Top Chrome Update Baseball Hobby. Grab any of those teams remaining in that one. There's Saquon Barkley. Rick Upchurch is going to be our auto out of 10, 5 out of 10. On the mirrors, signature Rich Upchurch. That is going to the Denver Broncos. 5 out of 10 on that one. Gold mirrors auto. Going to the Broncos. Then we have Derwin James, Xavier Legette, Derek Carr. Cam Ward on the certified rookies for the filler. We have Trevion Henderson out of 499. We have Montez Sweat, Anthony Richardson, Terry McLaurin. Derrick Henry on the certified stars. Here's our first mem, new generation out of 299. Elijah Arroyo. Yeah, that should be a coupon code. You just copy and paste it, put it right in there. Brian Thomas, Kyler Murray, Tua, and you'll get the 10% off. Next page, there's a Kid Reporter card. Got Randy Moss and the Immortals. New generation mem out of 499. That is Cam Ward. There is Malik Neighbors, Alex Singleton, Christian McCaffrey. Dexter Lawrence. Quinn Ewers out of 100. We have Brian Robinson Jr., Kyron Williams, Chuba Hubbard. Deion Sanders, the Immortals out of 299 for the Cowboys. Jalen Blue out of 150 for the Cowboys. Tyreek Hill, Chase Brown, Breece Hall. 2 packs left. There's Caleb Johnson on the certified rookies for the Steelers. Filler. Out of 299, that is Travion Henderson. George Kittle, Tank Bigsby, Brian Robinson Jr. And our final pack of this break. Good reporter card, Brock Purdy, Puka Nakua, Caleb Williams, Tyrone Tracy, and Cortland Sutton to end it. All right, let's top load. We'll recap. Again, up next is our 25 Topps Chrome Update Baseball Hobby. Got Donruss Football coming up later as well. Grab your spots, guys, in the upcoming breaks. There is a link pinned in the chat if you guys want to grab any of those remaining teams. Check out that linked post in the chat. We do have breaks on Thursday as well. We got a full break schedule set for Thursday. Make sure you guys grab your spots in those. That future break schedule will take you to that. So you guys can see all the breaks that we have scheduled coming up. Everything we have listed as well. We'll top load these. We'll do our recap, then we'll move on. PYT 787. Again, that is the Topps Chrome Update Series Baseball. We'll be looking for one of those patch redemptions. All right. Do a recap here. Out of 299, that was Brian Thomas Jr. Out of 499, Travion Henderson. Out of 100, that was Quinn Ewers. Out of 299, Deion Sanders. Out of 150, Jadon Blue. Out of 299, Travion Henderson. We had the New Generation Mem out of 499, Cam Ward. Elijah Arroyo out of 299, New Generation Mem, Seattle there. Out of 99, the Freshman Fabric Rookie Patch Auto of Tyler Warren for the Colts. Rick Upchurch, 5 out of 10 Mirrors signature. That is going to the Broncos, Rick Upchurch. And that'll do it for this one. All right, let me get the title updated here, and then we'll get our list updated as well. We got the update, Topps Chrome Update Baseball coming up next. All right, let me go here. Troubles here with. Okay, there we go. We got 2 teams left in this one. Let me update and see who we got left. The Mets and Nationals. This 2025 Update Baseball, Topps Chrome Baseball. Grab the Mets, grab the Nationals. Use that link in the chat. It is pinned in the chat. Get your guesses in for the player on the auto in this one for 20 in credit. This is 25 Topps Chrome Update Baseball Hobby, PYT 787. We have 2 teams left, the Mets and Nationals. Grab them. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto. We'll be right back with this one in just a moment. All right, here we go, guys. Grab the Mets, grab the Nationals. Let's get this one filled. This is 25 Topps Chrome Update Baseball Hobby, PYT 787. Make sure you get your guesses in for the player on the auto in this one autograph card per box on average. The rookie debut patches are possible in here. The redemptions, 20 packs, 4 cards per pack. Again, good luck to everybody in this one. Donruss Football is next after this. PYT 777. Then we have 25 Topps Chrome Baseball Jumbo Hobby. And then we end the night with a Prism Baseball Hobby. Make sure you grab any of those remaining teams as well. That link pinned in the chat will take you to the breaks that we have spots remaining. So you guys can check them out. See if there's any teams you want. Buy them through there. There's Kyle Stowers, Gage Workman. We have the Night Terrors of Julio Rodriguez, Edward Cuero, Ellie De La Cruz, Tyler Callahan, Ellie De La Cruz on the negative refractor there, Walker Buehler. And we should have one auto in here. You guys are guessing the player on that auto for 20 credit. There's Jack Leiter, Logan Van Way, Tyler Callahan, and Dalton Rushing. Ryan Hazley, Paxton Schultz, Andrew McCutcheon, Jock Peterson, Caleb Freeman, Willie Castro, Will Smith on the All-Star Game refractor, Augustin Ramirez rookie. Eric Wagaman, we got Max Kepler, Christian Campbell, Eric Frieden. Again, we have the Mets and Nationals available. If you guys want to check and see if they're still available, the link is there if anybody wants to grab them. Curacao, Cornelius, there's Justin Turner, Tyler Abreu, Chad Patrick, Grant Wolfram, Carlos Correa, Ellie De La Cruz refractor, Merrill Kelly, Brad Lord, piece of like a card there, Shane Bieber, Johan Duran, and Chase Petty rookie. Will Wilson, Stephen Kwan All-Star Game refractor, Cam Smith on the power players, Camilo Doval for the Yankees there. We're halfway through this one. Next pack. Max Meyer, Marcelo Mayer, and Adam Mazur is our auto. That is going to be a green lava auto out of 125. Going to the Marlins. 103 out of 125. So we'll top of this now too. Shane Smith is our final card in that pack. 2025 Donruss Football PYT 777s coming up next. Grab your teams in that. Isaac Paredes, Luis May out of 99. One of the Reds, Night Terrors, Bryce Harper, Weiler Abreu. Chandler Simpson, Geraldo, Gage Workman, Connor Thomas, Caden Dana, Garrett McDaniels, Bobby Witt on the Fortune 15, Suarez for the Mariners there, Ryan Fitzgerald, Brooks Lee, Pete Alonso, Ryan Gusto, Brian Wu, AJ Alba, Chase Murdoch, Andres Munoz, JP Sears, Shane Smith, Wiki Betts, Norbert Vivas, three backs left, Justin Hageman, Yastrzemski, Kyle Stowers, Victor Caratini, Nathan Wiles, Dustin May, Ahmad Rosario, Craig Yoho, and our final pack of this break, we got Jake Magnum, Corbin Carroll All-Star, Jackson Merrill, and Jonathan Arnott. Refractors, the All-Star Game refractors, and other refractors stuff will get top loaded before we ship. Luis May out of 99 on this one. One of the Reds. We have the Ellie Dela Cruz negative refractor. Then our auto was Adam Mazur out of 125. Going to the Marlins. Nice hit for the Marlins spot. That's going to do it for our Chrome Update Baseball hobby. Update our list. We'll get Donruss football started in just a moment. All right. We update the list real quick. We got 6 teams left in this one. We got the Falcons, Cowboys, Packers, Jets, Seahawks, and Buccaneers. You can use that link pinned in the chat. There's a code to get 10% off these teams at checkout. Make sure you copy and paste that coupon code. Let me pull the list up here for you guys. All right, your teams are on the left, or on the right. Your names are on the left. These are the teams that are available. The Falcons, Cowboys, Packers, Jets, Seahawks, and Buccaneers. Grab those teams in yellow. We'll be right back. Get your guesses in for the player on the auto in this one for 20 credit as well. We'll be right back with PYT 777 in just a moment. All right, here we go, guys. This is PYT 777, our 25 Donruss football hobby. Again, these teams in yellow were available: the Falcons, Cowboys, Packers, Jets, Seahawks, and Buccaneers. All right, we got 18 packs per box, 10 cards per pack. We should have one auto, one mem per box as well on here. You guys are guessing the player on the last auto for 20 in credit. There are 16 rated rookies per box as well. Ultra rare downtowns are possible in here. Let's see if we can spike a downtown. It's been a while since we've had a downtown. The last two packs. Good luck to everybody in this one. Get and grab any of those remaining spots. Use the link pinned in the chat. If you haven't already, bookmark that future break schedule page as well. There's a link that'll take you to all our scheduled breaks. There's Jason Taylor, Keon Coleman, Gunnar Helm, Taya Likely, the Marvian Overshow. We got Caleb Williams. That is Dylan Gabriel. Best of Bryce Young, Braylon Allen, John Lynch. Up next after this one is our Top Chrome Baseball Jumbo Hobby, PYT 788, 2025 Top Chrome Jumbo. There's JJ McCarthy, Jamal Charles. That is out of 199 going to the Chiefs. Terrence Ferguson. And then we got another redemption. That is Torrey Horton on the rated rookie autographs. Torrey Horton, that will go to the Seahawks. Tutu Atwell, Chris Godwin, Jaden Daniels, Antonio Gates, Tyreek Hill, Frankie Louvu. We have Adonai Mitchell, Drake May, Nick Bonito on the die cut out of 99. Quinshon Judkins, Art Monk, Mimbu on the rated rookie optic. Cooper DeJean, go to the Super Bowl, Jalen Hurts, Roma Dunze, Doug Williams. Drew Bledsoe, T. Higgins, Trey Harris. We have out of 199 on the press proof as Maxwell Harrison for the Bills. James Conner, Travis Kelce, Eli Manning, Sam Darnold there, Jared Goff. There's Tony Dorsett, Jalen Hurts, Emmitt Smith, Donovan Jackson, Devon Achane, Jaleel McLaughlin, Will Howard on the rookies, Patrick Mahomes, CJ Stroud, Keenan Allen. Derek Carr, Jameson Williams, Ramondre Stevenson, Shador Sanders, Julius Peppers. That one is out of 425. Jerry Jeudy, Jared Verse, Derrick Henry, Rick Upchurch on the Legends series, and DK Metcalf. Do these packs here, then we'll top load what we have. And guys, grab your spots in these remaining breaks. There are teams available. There's Jalen Ramsey, Josh Allen, Graham Mertz, Christian McCaffrey, Lamar Jackson, Eric Dickerson. We got Gridiron Kings of Patrick Mahomes. This one's going to be out of 100. 35 out of 100. Jordan Davis, John Elway, Matthew Stafford. Kid reporter card. Go on this side. Tyler Boyd, Eric Dickerson, Jalen Polk, Corey Horton, Jalen Wright, Terrell Suggs, Al Hamilton, Lamar Jackson, Daniel Carlson, Terry Bradshaw, Kid Reporter card. All right, let's top load our first half of this box. Okay, guys, we have two more breaks tonight. We have the Chrome Jumbo Baseball break coming up next, and then we have Prism Hobby Baseball to end the night. Those are our last two breaks. We did have teams available in those if you guys want to check them out. Use the link pinned in the chat. Get these top loaded. We'll finish the second half of the breaks here. We'll be back again on Thursday at 9 p.m. Central. We do have spots remaining in those breaks as well. That future break schedule link will take you to those. You can check out everything we have listed and scheduled coming up. All right, here's our next pack. Jacoby Myers, Tyler Algier, Doug Williams, Kelvin Banks Jr., Trey Benson, Mike Rozier, TJ Stroud, Dan Marino, Jake Ferguson, Kyler Murray. David Njoku, Darnell Mooney, Dak Prescott, DJ Giddens, Ed Reed, Harold Carmichael, Justin Jefferson on the Action All Pros, Mike Singletary on the Legends Series for the Bears, Joe Ferguson, DeAndre Hopkins, Rashad Bateman, Harrison Hurst, Ashton Genty, David Montgomery, Jalen Warren, Will Anderson, Mason Graham, Nolan Smith, Drew Brees, Rashee Rice. There's Caleb Williams, Patrick Mahomes, Malachi Starks, Maxwell Harrison, Montez Sweat, Joe Mixon, Tyler Warren on the rookies, Emeka Abuka on the Elite Series rookies, Tyler Warren on the Bomb Squad, Rick Upchurch, Osa Odowazuwa, Kid Reporter card. We have Zach Charbonnet, Lab McConkey, Chimray Dike, RJ Harvey, Taysom Hill, Micah Parsons, Road to the Super Bowl, Travis Kelce, Chase Brown, Stephon Diggs, George Kittle, Mike Williams. There's the no nameplate JJ McCarthy. We have Jalen Noel, Blake Grupe, Derrick Henry, Lamar Jackson, Brock Purdy, Steven Jackson, Wandale Robinson, Josh Downs, Jerome Ford, Jahdae Barron, James Cook, Leonard Williams, Jack Betch on the rookies, throwback Jalen Royals, Jake Bates, Sheed Shaheed, Jeff Garcia. We have Terrell Owens, Geno Stone, Ted McMillan, Vernon Davis, Charles Woodson. We have the rated rookies retro. That is Quinn Ewers for the Dolphins. There's Luther Burden on the Gridiron Kings, Garrett Wilson, Marvin Harrison Jr., Zach Ertz, Alvin Kamara, Jaden Reed, Mike Green, Kenneth Grant, Ricky Williams, Torrey Holt, and we got a downtown Tataroa McMillan for the Panthers spot. Don Russ downtown, nice hit for the Panthers. This has been a really good night of breaks. Hitting those ultra rares. Tataroa McMillan downtown for the Panthers. There's a really clean looking card as well. Congrats on that hit to the Panthers spot. Playoff bound Carolina Panthers. There's Jalen Lane. Go to the Super Bowl, James Cook, Geno Smith, Cameron Jordan, and our final pack of the break. Ray Tucker, Kurt Warner, Elick Ayamanor, Bijan Robinson, Jameer Gibbs, Derrick Henry, Gridiron Kings, throwback rookie Jalen Noel, Shador Sanders Bomb Squad. There's Dontavian Wicks, Kid Reporter card. Let's top load and recap, and then we'll move on to our last two breaks of the night. 25 Topps Chrome Jumbo PYT 788 is coming up next. Then we have 25 Prism Baseball Hobby PYT 789 to end it. This is JJ McCarthy, no nameplate parallel here. Jamal Charles out of 199 for the Chiefs. Nick Benito press proof out of 99. Then we have the optic preview there of Armand Mimbo out of 199 press proof of Malik Harrison. Our Canton Kings, Julius Peppers for the Carolina Panthers out of 425. Thought we hit that for the Panthers as well. What a Patrick Mahomes, Gridiron Kings out of 100. 35 out of 100 on that one. Our auto was Torrey Horton. He was the guest of the break. That's going to the Seahawks. And then we hit this nice downtown of Tataroa McMillan for the Panthers. Nice hit for the Panthers spot. Nice downtown right there for Carolina. All right, guys, that does it for our Don Russ break. Topps Chrome Jumbo 2025 baseballs coming up next. Should have like 3 autos in this box. You guys are guessing the player on the last auto in here for 20 in credit. Let's see if any of these spots are available as well. Let's update our title. Got the Planetary Pursuits earlier. We hit the downtown and Don Russ football. Like some of these spots are still low. We got 2 teams left in this one. The Brewers and Tampa Bay Rays. Here's our list. Your names are on the left. Your teams are on the right. The Milwaukee Brewers, Tampa Bay Rays are available. This is 25 Topps Chrome Jumbo Hobby PYT 788. Should have 3 autos in this break. You guys are guessing the player on the last auto. Grab the Brewers, grab the Rays. We'll be right back with this one in just a moment. All right, guys, let's see if we can keep those hits coming. This is 25 Topps Chrome Jumbo Hobby. 3 autos per box on average. Full packs, 11 cards per pack. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto. Grab the Brewers, grab the Rays. Empty box. Good luck to everybody in this one. Prism Baseball is coming up next after this. Chance McDermott, Suarez, Christian Walker, Luis De Los Santos, Shea Langoliers, Drake Baldwin to start us off. Did he get Rookie of the Year? I can't remember now in the National League. Drake Baldwin, auto for the Braves. Corbin Carroll, Kevin Alcantara, Rafael Devers, Hunter Green, Gunnar Henderson. Jordan Alvarez, Jacob Wilson, Otto Lopez, Nolan Jones, Thomas Sagasi, Garrett Cole, Ronald Acuna, Justin Henry Malloy. I believe he got traded today. Christian Walker, Garrett Mitchell, Vinny Pasquantino, Nacho Alvarez. We got Salvador Perez, Reese Hines, Amadel Amador, Mason Miller. How about Michael Harris out of 99? 14 out of 99 for the Braves. Freddie Freeman, Paul Skeens, Luis De Los Santos, Teoscar Hernandez, Ezekiel Tovar. Again, we should have 2 more autos in here. Get your guesses in for the player on the last of those autos. Zebby Matthews, rookie. Justin Verlander, Roki Sasaki, Aaron Nola, Max Muncy, rookie. Bo Bichette, Dallas Garcia, Corbin Burns, Tyler Locklear, James Centalion, Shota Imanaga for the Cubs. Ian Happ, Drew Romo, Justin Warbaleski, Luis Castillo, Brooks Baldwin. There's auto number 2, a rookie auto of Levi Jordan. Is out of 499. Is going to the Cincinnati Reds. Auto number 2 of 3 going to the Reds. Levi Jordan. Wyatt Langford, Jordan Alvarez, Matt Chapman, Kevin Sheets, Brenton Doyle. Next pack. There's Joey Bart, Bradley Blaylock, Yamamoto, Jackson Jobe, Odell Cruz, Hunter Paducah, Julio Rodriguez, Lee, Shea Langoliers, Alex Bregman, Dansby Swanson, Greg Jones, Tanner Bybee, Michael McCreevy, Samuel Algaretti, Rafael Devers, Zach Denzinzo, Ronald Acuna, Jake Bloss, Samuel Algaretti. We got Strider and Ketel Marte. We had the Brewers and Rays available. This one, I don't know if they ended up getting posted. We got Aaron Judge, Stuart Baroa, Trevor Story, Brendan Donovan, Adam Kloppenstein, Trixon Profar out of 150. That was going to the Braves. Jared Duran, Ozzy Albies, Denzinzo, JJ Bleday, Jared Duran. We got 4 packs left. We have one more break tonight. That is our Prism Baseball hobby. Griffin Conine, Spencer Steer, Dylan Dingler, Kumar Rocker, Xander Bogaerts, Asian Kim, Dylan Cruz, Ben Rice, Amador, Nick Gonzalez, Willie Adames. We will be back again Thursday as well, guys. Thursday at 9 p.m. Central. Future break schedule link will take you to those breaks. There's JT Realmuto, Daniel Shireman, Manny Machado, Matt McClain, Justin Harris, Corbin Burns out of 99, Jackson Merrill, Kobe Mayo, Jackson Jobe, Logan Gilbert, Alec Burleson. We got 2 packs left. Randy Basso, Jose Ramirez, Ryan Bliss, Josh Chisholm, Christian Mania, Andujar, Mookie Betts, Corey Seager, Onel Cruz, Dallas Garcia, Royce Lewis, and our final pack of the break. Should have one more auto left. It should be in here. We'll see. Michael King, Connor Norby, De La Castillo. We got Nico Horner, Hayden Birdsong, and Armando Alvarez for the A's. Armando Alvarez, rookie for the A's spot. That will be the final auto. Then we got Jackson Holiday, Candelario, Drew Paducah, Pete Alonso, and Freddie Freeman. Let's top load recap. Then we're going to move on to our last break of the night, which is our Prism Baseball Hobby. Make sure you guys grab your spots in that break coming up. That'll be the last break tonight. We should have 3 or 4 autos in that hobby box as well. You guys will be doing guesses for that break in a moment. Let's do our recap here. Michael Harris out of 99 for the Braves. Jefferson Profar out of 150 for the Braves. Corbin Burns out of 99 for the Diamondbacks. Drake Baldwin auto for the Braves. Nice little box for the Braves here. Levi Jordan out of 499. Armando Alvarez was the last auto and the guess of the break. All right, guys, that does it for our Jumbo Baseball Hobby. Let's check on our Prism Baseball Hobbies. Get your guesses in for the player. You two have a great night. Congrats. We'll see you soon. We'll be back Thursday. Even if you're not in the breaks, hop in, get some guesses in, see if you can win some credit as well. And guys, you do not have to be in the break to guess on these last autos. All right, we got 2 teams left in our Prism break here. I'm going to update our list. Rockies and Mets. So we got the Marlins and the Texans available in this one. Anybody wants the Marlins or Texans? Marlins or Texans or both? We update this real quick. And guys, we should have 3 autos in here. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto. Let me pull the list up. I just got an update. All right, here is our list. Your names are on the left. Teams are on the right. The Marlins and Rangers are available. This is 25 Prism Baseball Hobby PYT 789. Grab those last 2 teams. Get your guesses in. We'll be right back with this one in just a moment. All right, guys, we're going with our last break of the night, 25 Prism Hobby, PYT 789. Grab the Marlins, grab the Rangers. 12 packs, 12 cards per pack, 3 autos per box. Basically the equivalent of the Chrome Jumbo we just did. This is Panini's version. And I can guarantee you we'll have better autos than this one. At least we normally do. Good luck to everybody in this one. We'll look for those Color Blast. And the rare, ultra rare Groovies as well. Variety of prisms, new Cherry Blossom spots available. Good luck to everybody in this one. Pack number 1. Maybe we can end our night with a Color Blast or a Groovy or a 1-of-1. Asean Kim, rookie. Travis Pizzana, Chase Burns, David Ortiz, Cam Caminetti, Hank Greenberg, King Griffey Sr. out of 75 on the green scope. Alejandro Rosario Silver, Cam Smith, Juan Valera, Darlin Susana, Caleb Lomavita, Ryan Clifford, Luke Dickerson, Jeff Bagwell, Joandy Morales, Thomas Harrington, Al Kaline, Charlie Condon. That is out of 499. We have our first auto. Tangenti for Seattle. I said for Seattle to start us off. We should have two more autos. You guys are guessing the player on the last of those. Christian Campbell, Carter Holton, Michael Young, Reggie Jackson. Carson Williams, Lazaro Montez, Ryan Sloan, Brett Saberhagen, Jake Arrieta, Joe Torre, Jake Peavy out of 499. Another auto. Jonathan Colosсе for the Blue Jays, one of their top prospects. We got two of the top 10 prospects in each of these organizations' autos to start us off. Carson Benji, Chipper Jones, Gil Hodges, Lou Gehrig. These next three packs, and we'll top load what we have. There's Larry Walker, Dylan Cruz, Braylon Payne, Adam Jones, Andrew Painter, Don Mattingly, Million Petrie out of 199 for the Tampa Bay Rays, Edwin Encarnacion, Kyle Teal. We got Jang, Edward Cuero, Chris Davis. Namala, Trey Morgan, Griff O'Farrell, Sammy Sosa, Ty Cobb, Co. Ethan Anderson out of 49 for Baltimore. Owen Hall, the Red Wave. Theo DeVries, Talisman out of 199 for the Padres. Ricky Henderson, Pedro Martinez, Marcelo Meyer. Last pack. Cliff Lee, Garland Caba, Jace LaViolet, Monty Irvin, Shinsuke Ogasawara, Cal Ripken, Eddie Collins out of 499. Ethan Anderson again. Jace Jung on the Talisman. Mac Horvath, Ian Kinsler, Manny Ramirez. Let's talk about these first, and then we'll do the second half. Should have one more auto left, guys. Get your guesses in. Now would be the time to get the last guesses in before we start opening the second half of this box. We will be back at 9 p.m. Central on Thursday. Make sure you guys grab your spots in there. The future break schedule is the link you can use to do that. Bookmark that page. You can keep track of all the breaks that we have posted. Couple more here to top load, and we'll go through that second half. And this is the last break of the night. We have the Marlins and Rangers available in this one. There's the link pinned in the chat if you wanted to grab any of the remaining teams in tonight's breaks. All right, here we go. Here's Bobby Miller, Barry Larkin, Jack Morris, Tommy Troy, Lombard, Killebrew, Tom Glavine on the red out of 299 for the Braves. Sebastian Walcott, Jacob Wilson, Ben Hess, Jonah Tong, Matt Wieters. Billy Amick, Hagan Smith, Andrew Walters, Brandon Barat, Kyle Teal, and Greg Maddux is our final auto of this break. What a legendary Greg Maddux auto for the Braves spot. Congrats to the Braves on that one. Soldier Prism has good autos in here. The value for what you can hit out of these boxes. There's Kyle Teal. That is out of 149. Roger Hornsby, Cam Caminetti, Kendall George, King Griffey Sr., Miles Naylor. Johan Santana, Jet Williams, Randy Johnson, Ryan Sandberg, Chris Cortez, Braden Montgomery, Miguel Cabrera out of 499, Cole Emerson, Ethan Salas, Sasaki, Zach Veen, Bryce Matthews. Ozzie Smith, Ron Drysdale, Terry Francona, Joe DiMaggio, Tom Glavine, Brady Ebel, Luke Dickerson out of 299. Pink Hints on the Mojo out of 25 for the Cardinals. Vance Honeycutt, Dante Nori, Ethan Salas, Harry Ford. Bronson Arroyo, Brock Porter, Joshua Gonzalez, Ben Howard, Tommy White, Enrique Bradfield, Harry Ford out of 299, Walker Janik for the Astros, Nick Kurtz, Paul Molitor, Bobby Richardson, Miguel Tejada. And our final pack of this break. Jacob Mizorowski, Roger Hornsby, Spencer Hagel-Reddy, Roy Campanella, Jackson Churio, Carter Jensen, a purple Hagen Smith. That is out of 149. Christian Walter, Manny Ramirez, Tyson Neighbors, Bryce McCage, and Montgomery. And let's top load, recap, then we'll sign off for the night. There's a nice box of Prism Baseball. Let's look at some more top loaders here. And guys, we will be back 9 p.m. Central on Thursday. The future break schedule link is pinned in, or no, it's not pinned in the chat, but floating in the chat. If you have not already, make sure you bookmark that page. You can go in there and see what we get scheduled, what breaks we have listed. You can click on the title of those breaks and go directly to that listing on eBay and buy your spots directly through there. Let's get Thursday's breaks filled. I think we got 3 or 4 of them already filled out of the 7 we're going to do. And then we got Monday as well. We're starting to get that one put together. I'll probably leave 3 or 4 of those available and see what fills between now and Monday. We'll put on there, or at least it's close. Here's our recap. Tom Glavine Red out of 299. Kyle Teal out of 149. Miguel Cabrera out of 499. Luke Dickerson out of 299. Pink Hints, Mojo out of 25. Harry Ford out of 299. Hagen Smith Purple out of 149. Ken Griffey Sr. for the Reds. That is out of 75. Charlie Condon, 499. Big Peavy out of 499. Million Petrie out of 199. Ethan Anderson out of 49. Leo DeVries, that is out of 199. Eddie Collins is out of 499. Our autos. Jura Angelo Singenti, for the Seattle Mariners. Joe Nathan Clase for the Blue Jays. And how about a silver Greg Maddux legendary auto for the Braves? And he was the guest of the break. I sit for the Braves spot. Congrats to everybody in the breaks. Appreciate everybody who bought spots, got your guesses in. We will be back again Thursday. Make sure you guys show up for the live breaks. That way you guys can get your guesses in. Let's try to give away 20 in credit next Thursday as well, or this Thursday coming up. All right, guys, that does it for the breaks tonight. I appreciate everybody. We'll see you on Thursday.